Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So it's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. And it's not good on Jay-Z's side, y'all. His team is looking like they have no clue what they're doing when it comes to this case. They out here looking bad. And his lawyer, Alex, whatever his name is, he is getting dragged through the mud right now, y'all. I don't know if y'all have been keeping up, but he didn't put a trajectory together and all kind of stuff as if he was in court already. He was out here acting like what they was doing on Dolph case. He acted like he was in a courtroom. Y'all had a board up and showing all the pivot points and this and that and that and this. And everything he said is, y'all gonna see. Everything that he said is the only thing that shows that they was trying to call themselves getting in front of things. But y'all, Busby was 10 steps ahead every time. And word on the street is, I don't know if it's sure or not, but it's a possibility that Busby approved for Jane Doe to go on the news, y'all. It's a possibility that he let it happen on purpose. He wanted the inconsistencies to be out to see what people were going to say about it, okay? And to make it look as if that he was on a losing team, but he coming out scathed, y'all. He is coming out perfectly scathed, no touch, nothing. But ask yourself, is Jay-Z team coming out and looking good? They're not. They're not. And I kept saying this over and over again, which I didn't understand. You know, I can see it if somebody just came on there and they was lying through their teeth and this and that and this. But you have somebody that has a disability. And let's talk about what she has, autism, okay? Because if you look up autism, the meaning of it, okay? It says, autistic people often have difficulty reading other people. So if somebody was trying to run some type of game on her, she wouldn't know it. She would walk right into that trap. Okay? Do y'all remember what she said out of her mouth that a lot of people probably went over their head? She said that one of the guys that picked her up or told her they were coming back to pick her up or whatever, they told her that she was what Diddy was looking for. That's huge, because that lets you know that he had his team already on the lookout for somebody that was probably pretty but vulnerable, and she probably fit the bill of both. She fit the bill of both, being vulnerable, innocence laws, stuff like that. That was major, and it looks as if he had his team on the lookout for a victim for that night. They didn't know who or what, but when they saw her, they knew exactly that she was what Diddy was looking for, okay? It also goes on to say that they have difficulty recognizing or understanding others' feelings and intentions and expressing their own emotions. This can make it very hard to navigate the social world. Autistic people may appear to be insensitive. You know what they're making it look like? Social media is insensitive. The people that's still covering for Jay-Z. That's what they're making it look like right now. This is the classic case of Busby flipping the script, y'all. He basically flipped the script on them and let them fall into a trap. And look at here. Alex Po baby. He thought he was getting down at this briefing, y'all. Oh, he has and this goes to show you that you dealing with billionaire because they think that they can put this on the board and they're gonna bring this to everybody's attention that she lying, she lying, she lying. But it clearly says, even if you Google this, that autistic people have difficulty reading other people and recognizing basically when they are falling into a trap. And this to me is the reason why she was picked. Nobody would believe her. And this is how she could get out of there so easy. Nobody would believe her, and they didn't care afterwards. They didn't care. And this man got up here and he thought he was getting down. Like, oh, I'm about to show him up. But all actual reality, he was trying to get in front of the problem. He thought that they would release that stuff Friday night, so it gives the people on the internet times to change their stories and say that Busby was a liar and this and that. But in all actual reality, it gave people a whole weekend to decide who and what they were going to believe and what they got out of both things. This guy coming forward with his trajectory. Y'all. And the victim coming forth and letting some cats out the bag. A lot of people on my page, the first thing that, and this is why I love my subscribers. Oh, I love them so much. They didn't say, oh, she's lying. None of that. You know what came out of the mouths of my subscribers? Her being, disabled is not sitting well with me, Miss Lowdown. This is what came out of my subscribers' mouth. And I'm like, cha-ching. He got his point across, what he wanted to put out. And he also made them look like bullies, like they were bullying this witness. And it didn't even matter that she had a disability. They're still bullying her. Not only that, they wanted her name or her to be put out to the public so the media could bully her too. The ones that's starstruck. Because believe it or not, a lot of these celebrities that's out here call themselves defending Jay-Z, they're starstruck. And a lot of them is just they don't care about a woman or a little one being attacked. And then it puts the icing on the cake that she is autistic. Y'all, this is ridiculous. He fell right into this trap. Look at him, y'all. He got Radio City out here, 20-minute drive away. And the fact that he is so consistent with the time frames, 20 minutes, this pivot point here, this pivot point there, 2 hours away from there, not gated, like he was doing his major homework. This is what he wanted the world to see. But in all actual reality, he came out there and wasted his time because he keep talking about 2000. 2000. And it didn't happen in 2000. She just was off about the year, from my understanding. And from the truth of the matter. He wanted to prove that Jay-Z and Beyonce and what's his name? Puffy. They were in different places. This could not happen. Oh, no. They were in different places. He wanted to put this out here. But ask him now if he lined up everything that he put on this board with the year 2003. Ask him now, would he get the same answer that he put out there? Would he be saying the same thing if he lined her story up with 2003 instead of 2000? And what does that do? That lines up everything that she said with that year. Now, it also brings to question some stuff as well, y'all. Okay? Let's talk about a little bit. Let's Let's talk about some of this stuff. Let's talk about some of this stuff right here. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. So, he puts on there, and this was one of his boards that he puts up. I told y'all these guys got egg on their face. For sure. Okay? Jane Doe. This is what he come up with. alleges that after the VMAs begun, much of the crowd moved inside, but plaintiff, without a ticket, remained outside with others and watched the VMAs on Jumbotron. Okay? Now, he contacted the police and everybody, this guy, so that he can prove a point. He said the facts are, but the broadcast of the VMAs conclusively shows that there was no Jumbotron. Indeed, the producer of the 2000 VMAs and the NYPD confirmed that there was no Jumbotron since their permit application was denied. But ask him, was there a Jumbotron in 2003? Y'all, I'm telling y'all that his story is falling apart right in his face, okay? Here are some of the performances from the 2003 MTV Music Awards that may have been displayed on the Jumbotron. Beyonce and Jay-Z, Christina Aguilera and Redman, Jennifer Lopez, Maya, Justin Timberlake, Madonna and Britney Spears. And remember, y'all remember back here in 2003, that was when that big kiss took place between Madonna and Britney Spears. Y'all remember that, right? Wasn't it Britney Spears to get the smooch on at the VMAs? Yes, there was Jumbotron that year. Everything that she said lines up with 2003. She got the year wrong. She got the year wrong, and it's understandable that she would get the year wrong. They making them look like a fool. Okay, y'all? Busby, he knows exactly what he's doing. And this is amazing that he's not doing much, but they're messing up their own case, y'all. He also goes on to say that she lied, that Benji Madden was not there. He was out the country or something like that, okay? This is what his briefing wanted to come out with to prove that she's lying, okay? But this only proves that she's telling the truth, but she got the year off. Look at this. Good Charlotte at the MTV Music Awards 2003 in New York. She didn't lie. She just didn't know the right year. Okay, y'all? She didn't know the right year. That's the only thing she got wrong. That the year was off. But everything else lines up. Oh, and get this, y'all. There's new information coming out. Good Charlotte. Well, this guy, Benji Madden, he also threw an after party. He hosted an after party, y'all. So I'm kind of puzzled right now. I'm kind of puzzled. Joe and Benji Madden, the identical twin brothers who make up the rock band Good Charlotte, hosted an after party in 2003. Was she at his after party? Or did him and Diddy, Jay-Z and them do a party together? This is going to get interesting. Very interesting, very fast. Because some people are saying, Diddy hosted the party. But this right here says that Benji and his brother hosted the party in 2003. Was they different parties? Or was they the same party? And this is why that lawyer jumped up there real quick to do, she put the wrong year down. So let's make sure we put it in there. She put the wrong year down. So they're going to see her as a liar. So even after they do find out it happened in 2003, she's still going to be considered a liar. But no, she's not. For the reason why I said a few minutes ago, they have difficulty expressing themselves, recognizing, understanding things, keeping up with times and dates. They have a problem with those things. They out here looking like a fool right now. But this is raising more questions. Because now this brings in Benji Madden. Y'all, is he going to be questioned? You bet your Asika he is. Because she said she had a whole conversation with this man. Now the question is, was she at his party when she asked him about his tattoo? Or was him, and Diddy hosting that same party together? Okay, y'all? A lot of questions are starting to come into play now. Because now what she's saying is adding up with a lot of stuff. But they're saying Diddy hosted a party. Now they are saying that Charlotte hosted a party too. At that same spot that they said that, they was in separate places of in 2000. Okay? This is huge. Because another thing that's going to be brought to y'all attention right now is that's kind of weird. Was she moved around from party to party? That's another thing I want to know. Did she go to this party and then there was another party that she probably popped up at? You got to take in consideration that she was sipping on stuff she did not even know what she was sipping. So was she moved from one party to another, or was this the same party that Benji held as well as Puffy? Okay? Now, mind you, we know there was another party later on that night. We don't know if this is the same party or if Puffy threw a party after this guy's party. We don't know. But I'm sure it's going to come out. Okay? I am quite sure it's going to come out. Because it's starting to be a lot of inconsistencies with what they're saying, to be honest. Now, I want to take y'all back to a movie that came out in 1995 called Showgirls. Do y'all remember that movie? This woman right here, she wanted to be in the industry really, really bad. She's a dancer and stuff like that. She wanted to be in the industry. And there was some little shady stuff going on in the background and stuff too, so that she can get the part and this and that and this, or so somebody else could get the part. Well, I want y'all to think back about this movie, Showgirls, because if y'all have not seen it, go watch it. It's a pretty good movie. She had a best friend that was starstruck. Oh my goodness, she was so hooked on this rock band during that time. Okay? And she got invited to the rock band on this movie. And when she got invited to the rock band, she was brutally graped and strawberry at the party by the leader of the band. Okay, y'all? This woman right here was her best friend, the other girl's best friend. She's the one that got attacked at the party. And in the movie, the girl goes back right here to get revenge for her friend getting graped and strawberry at the party. Now, mind you, when they graped and strawberry this woman at the party, she got out of the house. She got away. They didn't care about her leaving out the door. They didn't feel the need to take her out or anything like that. You know why? Because they thought it was their word against hers. This was the guy that graped and strawberried her at the party. And she was had bruises everywhere, all over her, okay? Just broke her off in there. All right, y'all? Remember I was telling y'all about the first degree? That's when you are just done dirty, okay? She was done dirty at this party in this movie. And the other girl came back and broke them off to get revenge back for her friend for them doing what they did to her. And she saw that she didn't really like the industry like that anymore. Okay, y'all? This movie right here tells a lot. It tells a whole heap a lot. And now I'm sitting back wondering, was that even Diddy's party? Or was that Benji's party that she got done dirty at? Because now it got my wheels turning now. Whose party was it? Okay, y'all? This is what we got to start. The people that helps me out. Let's do a little bit more digging and find out. Did Good Charlotte and them have a party before Diddy's, or did him and Diddy host this party together? This is important to do. Because Benji put out a statement a little while ago saying that he wasn't there. He was somewhere else in 2000. But do he also know what they're talking about? Do he also know what they're talking about? Ask yourself this question. We have Nas rapping about not P. Diddy, but Jay-Z. Take that from 1 to the 3-year-olds. Okay? He's rapping about this. We have Jay-Z rapping about take that, and put it on the baby car seat. Okay? And yeah, I take that from women and little ones. This is in his rap song. Okay? Now we have Mr. Benji threw a party too. after party. So who party was it that she was really attacked at? Gotta ask yourself this question. Because we know also that this is the same guy right here that attacked her. He did not care about this woman leaving that party. Which makes sense to why she got away. And like I said before, the reason why she probably got away from that party, Jane Doe that is because it was a real big commotion going on with allegedly Denzel. Okay? Now, there is some discrepancies, what y'all call it, indiscrepancies or whatever you call it, with that story as well. Because a lot of people is saying that Denzel left the party, he was at the party with his wife. But when that whole altercation took place, and Denzel saw something that he couldn't unsee, he got in the car by himself. His wife wasn't there. So was wifey at home during the time that he stormed out of this party? I don't know. But look at the cars, y'all. We gonna talk about this today because there's a lot of discrepancy stuff that's going on. Do y'all remember that this was the year that this took place? Y'all remember this, right? This is the same year that this took place as well. And if you look at the top, it says downtown Good Charlotte threw a party at Lotus for a few hundred of their closest friends. Kelly Osbourne, Avril Lavigne, whatever her name is, the members of Green Day. They got a lot of people that came to this party. Now, my thing is, was this the same party or was it another after party? Did she get moved from one place to another, or is this the same place? Because due to the fact that she was given something, she could have been moved from one party to another. They're saying that Good Charlotte threw their own party at Lotus in 2003. She could be mixing this up. And she giving bits and pieces of it, but it don't make her out to be a liar. Now, if this is the case, Benji baby, he's going to be a witness. Is he going to tell the truth or is he going to lie? Is he going to say he ain't never seen this girl in his life? Do he got a tattoo on what she said he had? Like, what is about to go down really, y'all? Okay? Because you can prove if somebody got a tattoo, right? Even if they tried to cover it up, you still can prove it was there. Okay? And I doubt he gonna go get a tattoo just to save P. Diddy and Jay-Z from going to jail. I doubt that. To cover up what she says she saw. Which means he's gonna be a witness. He has to be questioned because he was brought up. He has to be a witness. Which makes it also, the fact that he was the host of the party, that could have been why he was talking to her when she got there. If you're the host, you're talking to everybody. So is this the party that she ended up at and then ended up somewhere else? Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to this because this is very important. Now, another thing that they're talking about right now, I want to just really, really quickly go over this. Okay? They're claiming, another blogger with his stupid self, okay? He said, my personal opinion, he said, I don't believe it because she said that she went to sleep on the way home in the car with her daddy and they didn't have a conversation. Now let's talk about that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. My son is grown. And if he don't feel like driving or whatever, and I go pick him up from somewhere, the first thing he does is go to sleep in the car. The first thing he does. When I take my little sister somewhere, when they get in the car, they fall asleep. Every time. They don't even have to be tired. They get comfortable, especially if it's cold outside and you got the heat blowing and you got your music a little low or whatever. And they relax, they go right to sleep. So why would this dummy on the page say, oh, she really got in the car and they ain't have no conversation? Now let's think about this for 1 minute. If she got graped and strawberry by who knows how many people. She's claiming it was 2. But to be honest with you, if you were passing out in and out, you don't know how many people touched you, to be honest. That's number one. Number two, she was given something. She was given something at this party which could make her, after this trauma she went through, be tired. Now, some people are saying in my comment section that from that house, and I did a little research on that house because, people are saying, oh, Diddy had got rid of that house or blah, blah, blah. But, okay, I found out that Diddy bought that house in 2004. Now, if this happened in 2003, you got to wonder, did it happen at that house? Or if it did happen at that house, was the house rented during the time that it happened at that house? Got to think about that. Diddy likes to rent properties. They have parties in them. If he liked this house, and then this house went up for sale after they had a party in it in 2003, and he still, was looking to buy this house, this possibly means he just bought the house the year after it happened. So I did try to look up to find out, was this house being rented during 2003? Which a lot of places, when they can't sell their house, they'll rent it. Just like Diddy trying to do right now with his jet. He can't sell stuff, so now he's trying to rent stuff so that he can make money off of it because, he needs money right now. So a lot of people, when they have a house that won't sell or this or that and this, or they rent them first for a while and then they go on and sell them. A lot of people do that. People would make them an offer and they're going and buy it, go on and sell it. So that's the question now, because that's coming into play too. But the thing of it is, if that is the house where it happened at, somebody in my comment section said that is a mile away to the gas station. So mind you, if she had to walk, 12 blocks? She was tired already. Not to mention, she said it was a couple-hour ride from where her dad had to pick her up at to take her back home or whatever. So think about this. It took her that long a time to walk to the gas station. She's already zooted out of her mind. Okay, she already is traumatized, to be honest with y'all. Okay, she's already had to go to the gas station and ask somebody, can she use the phone? That's number one. While she called her daddy, she got to sit there for hours to wait for him to even get to her. Okay, y'all? To pick her up. So she had to sit at that gas station for a while to even get a ride. So she gets in the car, and the dummy on the other page that says who goes to sleep when somebody picked them up and they don't tell nobody for all these years. A lot of victims do. A lot of victims don't tell people what happened to them for years. They don't. Some people embarrassed. She probably was embarrassed because she snuck out the house in the first place. She wasn't supposed to be there. But if y'all think for 1 minute that somebody picked her up from a gas station and she wouldn't get in that car and pass out and go to sleep, she's finally safe. She's finally feeling safe that her daddy didn't came to pick her up. Okay? She's in the car with her dad and she's embarrassed. She's hurt because people that she looked up to, artists out here, attacked her. She ain't got nothing to say. She's tired. And the first thing she probably want to do is go to sleep in the car. And I doubt she even stayed up, 5 hours to the ride home. I doubt she stayed up. I bet you she was asleep during all that time. And we're talking about somebody that's autistic. Y'all, I don't know about some of these bloggers. I really don't. Some of them must not have kids or anything. I got grown people I pick up and they go to sleep when they get in the car. They just be relaxed. Especially if you got somebody that's not scaring you when they driving. Now, people that scare you when they drive, you'll sit up because you want to be aware of whatever going on in that car around you. But if you are relaxed and not worried about somebody driving stupid and this and that and this, arguing with people, road rage and this, you get in a car and you relax. That's the first thing you're going to do is go to sleep. Now let's get back to these witnesses. potential witnesses. Because let me know what y'all think this in the comment section. Do you think that this guy right here is going to be a witness? Because word on the street, not only is he going to be a witness, he's going to be a witness too, y'all. Word on the street, he was there too. Word on the street. Now, I don't know if him and Diddy still get along. I don't know. I don't know if they beefing. I don't know if, him and Diddy, left on bad terms. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. But word on the street is he was there too. He was there. Not only was he there, word on the street is Beyonce was with Jay-Z that night. Now let me tell y'all something. And I know y'all be like, oh, she be comparing to this and that and that and this, but a lot of stuff they put in these movies are true. Are true. A lot of people are saying they don't believe it. And this is what the lawyer came out and said. We don't believe that another celebrity will sit back and watch her, and a woman too. I do. Because they do rituals. They have to, prove themselves to these elites out here. And in order for them to move up, they have to do certain things. And maybe that was one of the things that she had to do as well to move up in the industry. Maybe she had to watch her husband or future husband mingle tingle with somebody that he wasn't supposed to be mingling and tingling with. Maybe that was a part of her as well. Y'all, I wouldn't be surprised. There's pictures out here of Beyonce doing rituals. So you really think that they wouldn't have her in a room? Ain't no way in the world that she is so clean in this whole situation when her man and her best friend and her man's best friend is so dirty out here doing people dirty like they're doing. Y'all think that Beyonce not? Let me tell y'all a little story. I'm a Game of Thrones fan. Oh, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. Do y'all remember when Khaleesi started dating the guy, what was his name? Drago, whatever his name is. Do y'all remember when she started dating that guy and she married him? Not dating him, but she married him. And he's ruthless. I mean, this guy was ruthless in Game of Thrones. So his woman had to prove herself to be just as ruthless as he is. She had to take tests to prove that she was up to par to even carry his children or carry on his name or fit in that role as the queen. Okay, y'all? She had to eat a heart while she was pregnant. While she was pregnant, y'all. She had to eat a heart in front of all these people standing around her. She had to do a ritual in order to fill that seat, to be that queen that they were looking for, that take charge and join their inner circle. She had to stand her ground too. Now, this makes you think about everybody that has to say thank you to Beyonce at the awards. What has she done to prove that she is just as dirty as Jay-Z is? And is this why? You have to ask yourself this question. Is this why Celebrity B is not being announced? Ask yourself, the witness. Celebrity B witness. Who is that really? Could that be Beyonce? And if it is Beyonce, can she testify against her husband? Huh? Is this more major than we think it is? Because if that's Beyonce, that's Celebrity B, which is supposed to be the witness, that watched Jay-Z go first, then P. Diddy went next. We don't know if that wasn't her ritual as well as Jay-Z's. Did they have to come in there as a couple and do a ritual together? He had to do it and she had to watch? Because word on the street is Jennifer Lopez wasn't there. They said that she was doing a movie during the time of the 2003 awards. This is what is coming to me. So Jennifer Lopez is off the hook on this one. She wasn't at the after party. But word on the street is Beyonce could have been. So is this why that she called herself standing by her man? Because if she gets a divorce right now, she have to testify against him if she was the one in that room. She has to. So is this why she called herself standing by him? Not because she wants to, but because she going to be drugged in the courtroom as well. Now ask yourself this question. If she was a part of this little one and getting raped in Strawberry in front of two men, can they force her to testify? P. Diddy is not her husband. So can she be forced to testify against P. Diddy, but not her husband? And could she be just asked, was there somebody else in the room? But she's not going to be able to testify that it was him doing the do too. This is going to be really interesting, y'all. And this is why people so quiet right now. They're getting quiet, y'all. Because this could go in a lot of different directions right now, y'all. Huge directions. And everything that everybody's called themselves bringing forth to, say that, oh, the girl is lying, to this and that and that and this. They're getting egg in their face. All of them getting egg in their face right now because nothing has been thrown out. Nothing. And all of Beyonce's, and this is the funny part too, all of Beyonce's stuff that she done put on the internet, demons in her videos, all kind of stuff, ritual pictures of her doing rituals and stuff, all of her throwing up the Baphomets and all of this other stuff. Is that going to be used against them in court too? To show that she's not squeaky clean as everybody try to portray her to be? How can you be a devil worshiper and at the same time you too good to watch somebody get done dirty? That's what devil worshippers are about. They sit around in this little circle just like they were doing, watching her complete a ritual. And after she completed that ritual, she proved herself that she's the queen. This was on Game of Thrones, y'all. Another thing that I want y'all to pay attention to. Denzel Washington stormed out of Diddy's party in 2003, report says. They had this on the news months before they even brought Jay-Z into all of this mess. They start reporting slowly but surely certain things that was happening from 2003. And I was wondering, why does they keep bringing this up? News channels is bringing it up. All of these people start bringing it up all of a sudden. You know why? Because they have evidence of not only on Puffy, but they have evidence on Jay-Z too, and possibly Beyonce. Y'all, this is about to get real ugly real fast. Denzel Washington reportedly stormed out of 2003 Diddy party. Look at this. Entertainment Tonight. Why now are they bringing this up? Because this is possibly connected to this woman's brutal attack. This is why they're bringing it up. Because allegedly it's all connected. Now the question is, was Denzel at P. Diddy's party or was he at Benji's party? Or was Benji and P. Diddy's party thrown together? Or did Benji have a party? Then there was another after party. You know when all of the geeks come out with the F. Okay, y'all? That's the question now. That's the question. Now, this is from the, one spot to the other. One is the Locust or whatever this place is supposed to be. And one is the party. The lawyer spoke on. 25 minutes apart. I just decided to do my own little thing and put it in to see what it says. It says 25 minutes apart. Washington Square Park to the show place. Empire State Building. Okay. So it is saying 25 minutes apart. She said 20 minutes apart. So are we supposed to knock her because she's off 5 minutes or something like that? Are we supposed to knock her because she off by what year it was? Are we literally supposed to knock her because of that, y'all? I just want to know. Because right now, these lawyers is out here looking stupid as their clients. Seriously, y'all. He want us to only think about 2000. He wants to throw this in our face. Oh, Jennifer Lopez and Diddy was at a different place than Jay-Z during 2000. But if the year is off and if you changed it to 2000 to 2003, then it lines up with everything that she's saying. And all the things that he's saying is nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. So did it matter about this little screen he just set up and did this little briefing? Or do this briefing just shows that their story is falling apart? And now they look like bullies. But he want us to believe these two are not even friends. They're not friends. They hang out at each other's houses. The kids hang out with each other. Are you serious? Diddy kids called Jay-Z uncle. P. Diddy and Jay-Z have went so far as to say they are family, not just friends. They're brothers. But his stupid lawyer just came out and said they're not even close. At the way that they're handling this case so far, we already see who's going to lose. We already seeing who's going to lose. And if we seeing it, the public is seeing it. You think that all of these investors are not seeing what's going on right now, y'all? You think they don't see that P. Diddy and Jay-Z is looking like fools right now, along with their lawyers? Now they're getting lawsuits put on them, y'all. More lawsuits is coming Jay-Z in their way. He just filed another lawsuit against them, saying that he has proof that they're out here breaking the law to get people to sue him. And he has a recording, y'all. He has a recording. So now they've got to get some more charges on them. Not only Jay-Z, but his team. His lawyer is being charged now for trying to pay somebody to lie on this man. And we got bloggers out here still saying, Jay-Z and them they're going to throw this out. Really? It's going on Thursday now, y'all. When they going to throw it out? When? When, y'all? And they say it's some serious evidence out here. And a word on the street is that this serious evidence is about to be put out during the time that Beyonce jumps on that stage to do her Christmas show. Word on the street, y'all. A Christmas or New Year's, whatever show she called herself doing. They said that this stuff is going to be released while she's performing so that they can make her look stupid, y'all. Since she want to stand by her man. But she ain't got no choice right now because if she get a divorce, she has to testify against him. But if she don't get the divorce, it still doesn't make a difference because P. Diddy is not her man. So she has to testify against P. Diddy, y'all. If that's her in that room. Y'all, it's about to get real messy real quick. This is another post that went up. Denzel Washington once stood up to Sean Diddy Combs. Why y'all think that these started popping out? This came out by Ryan Hudgens, October the 2nd. This was before that Jay-Z was even announced in this. All of this is tied together, I do believe, y'all. At an all-night party in 2003. So they were letting y'all know, they making sure they put an all-night party. They're making sure they put that on there. that this party was ongoing into the morning. And Denzel stormed out of that party. But the thing of it is, y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to something because they've been saying that he was at the party with his wife. This makes me wonder, was Denzel at the party with his wife at an earlier party and then she went home and he went to the Diddy all night party? Because this is Diddy storming out right here. This old footage, y'all can go to Lou Mason's channel. This old footage of Denzel leaving P. Diddy's party in disbelief says it all. Okay? Look at him. He was walking out of the party. There were like security all over the place. There was flashing flashlights. It was like a commotion took place. Okay? Not only was Denzel walking forward, but he was looking back in disbelief. Like, you know how you see something and you look back like, I can't believe some shitika like this would even go on to a party that I'm invited to. This is the type of look. He was looking back in awe. And then he got in the car and he shook his head. Go check it out on this channel right here, Lou Mason. Okay, go check the video out. He got his hand on his chin and he's going to be shaking his head, y'all. Denzel is going to be shaking his head in disbelief in that car when he got in the car. And I'm going to show you something else. Look at him. He's looking like he's peed off. This is Denzel in the car, and he is by himself. No wife in here. And we have heard stories that him and his wife stormed out of the party. But was that an after party that earlier? Because we know that different stars host different parties. So Denzel, did he go to a little get together with his wife right after the award show, and then he took her home, and possibly he went out to kick it a little bit more and go to this little all-night after party at Diddy's house? And ask yourself this question. Did Benji, after his party was over, did he go hang out at Puffy's party? We got to ask yourself this question, because how did this female run into Benji? And he threw a party too. All of this has to be brought out right now. Look at Denzel in the car by himself. His wife is not in his car when he stormed out to leave. And I didn't see her come out and get in there. So could this possibly be another after party, y'all? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. When I tell y'all Shitika is hitting the fan, it's hitting the fan, y'all. Okay? And somebody told me in the comment section, the duck, oh, I'm out of it. I ain't even in the room with the fan, okay, y'all? Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the little girl, at the time, the little youngin', falling asleep in the car, possibly. Do y'all think she would have fell asleep in the car after all of this she just went through that night? Do you think that she could have held this in because of the fact that her family was going to be like, you snuck your little fast tail about the house? You know how some parents are. You go out, you sneak out the house or run away and go get in some trouble, and then they're going to go in on you. That's why I told you to stay in the house in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Some parents do that. And the fact that allegedly, her father also has memory loss. And there's also a possibility that he could have some type of disability as well. We don't even know. But this lawyer right here decided to jump in the water and act as if this girl is a street person. She lying on my... That's not gonna get it this time. Word on the street. So y'all stay tuned. It's so many things. I want to know what y'all think about this whole situation. I want to know what y'all think about Beyonce. That witness being Beyonce. Can she be forced to testify due to the fact if her husband did something to a little one? And even if she don't testify against him, she still has to. Don't she still have to testify against Puffy? She's claimed the witness. Well, the victim said after Jay-Z did it, then P. Diddy did it. So that means that if Beyonce was in that room, she still has to testify. And then she going to get up there and lie for them. Because we all know they go way back. And not only do Beyonce go way back with Jay-Z, but she also goes way back with P. Diddy. Is it a possibility that she going to get on that stand and lie? Okay, you're talking about celebrities that throw these parties all the time and they cover up for each other. So it's a possibility that this witness could lie, or it's a possibility that this witness could take a plea so they won't get charged, because we don't know how the feds are coming. If this witness claim that it's a lie and this and that and this did not happen, this could go in different ways. This witness could be charged too. Because didn't y'all hear Busby say that not only was they going after the people that touched these victims, but the people that stood back and watched? So this witness could be forced to testify just so that they don't go to jail. It's so many things that could take place right now that don't make sense. And all I see is this case falling apart. And eventually, and I do believe it's going to be before the New Year's, and we're already hearing about the Champagne Land or whatever, that they are already in talks to drop them. So before this year, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more people dropping them. Endorsements and stuff that they're into. Beyonce and this guy. They're going to be dropping them like left and right. And I can't wait to, tune in to see what's going to go down with this halftime show. Because people are really talking about this show and saying that something is about to be released out to the public. And it's going to make Beyonce and Jay-Z and them look really, really bad. So just stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And another thing I want to say really, really quickly. Jay-Z's alleged son did an interview. And he did an interview and he said the same thing that Jay-Z is pretty much getting accused of. Okay? And P. Diddy, he came forward and he said that his mother told him. Only thing he knows is hearsay from what his mother said. And his mother said that she hooked up with Jay-Z and got pregnant by him allegedly. That's why that's her dad, his daddy's supposed to be. He said that his mother told him that she went to, when you go to see celebrities or whatever, she went to meet them. Okay? I don't know if it was after a show or whatever. But he said that the mother went to meet them or had a, meet or greet or whatever you call it. And from that meet and greet, either Jay-Z passed her his information or she passed him hers. But she was invited, really taken from there to another location. Okay, y'all? Which is similar to what this child is saying right now. Well, this grown woman who was a little one at the time, she said that she was invited to this party. And this is where it took place at. This house party, whatever party it took place at, it happened at a party. Okay, where she was given some stuff. Same thing, similar to this child's mother who passed away already. She went to a meet and greet to meet celebrities. She get invited to another location. He takes her to this other location, tingles with her, bounces. Okay? She gets pregnant, and this child have been trying to find out who his father is for years. She passed away. And word on the street is, this is what the son is saying now. She had a heart attack, y'all. She had a heart attack. Something similar to some other people that was around them as well. Didn't they say that about, what's his name? I'm trying to think his name, the big guy. My mama was so crazy about him. Light-skinned guy, big guy. Heavy D. And didn't they say he had a heart attack too? And he mixed up in this whole circle of people as well. So, the son said he don't think that there was foul play, but he don't know at this point. Because he see now that, this guy loves to throw his weight around and, he likes to throw his weight around when it comes to his money. He said he put in a test and he never got the results back. So this goes to show you that this man reaches out to people to stop stuff from going on, just like P. Diddy. Did y'all hear that Cassie said that P. Diddy was paying the doctors to not even release her records to her? They was releasing it to him. They pay people. This is what they do. So y'all stay tuned. That's all I can tell y'all. Stay tuned because this is about to get really, really interesting. The same way that he met his son Amir Ramirez's mother, it's the same way that these other females is coming forth saying, and now they're saying that some guys is about to come forth on Jay-Z as well. So y'all just stay tuned. That's all I can tell y'all. The shitika is about to hit the fan. It didn't already hit. No charges has been dropped, so a lot of bloggers got egg on their face, and this is going full force, and nobody can stop it, really. Not their money or nothing. This man then went and, sent in some uppercuts. He is suing Rock Nation now. He's suing this lawyer and Jay-Z. And this just goes to show you, just like on that movie that I was telling you about, that guy raped and strawberried that woman at that rock band party. And he was the leader of the rock band. He was the one that she was so crazy about. He did her the dirtiest. So we can't say that stuff like this don't happen at these parties and stuff like this. It does. But anyway, y'all, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.